Scorpio, this will take you up to about the 13th. What do you need to know for this week coming up? Could stretch to further than that, so we'll see. One card, Scorpio, please. This is your wild card. Put that back in the deck if it comes out, all well and good. Giving me the name Teddy, but I don't know if it means a Teddy, somebody as a small child with a Teddy, or if it's short for Edward. Teddy. You will know if it means anything to you. Nothing else, just that word, just the one word, which is very strange. No clue, no nothing. So Scorpio, let's see. Looks like you're going to be in the last part. Oh no, there we go. So connections to a Leo possibly, or fighting demons within and without. You are finding the courage and the strength to do something. It's probably about the home and family life. It's karmic. It's about expressing yourself, healing your heart. Any issues with the back will be healed. A lot of healing here. But having to grapple to pull back your power. Being in control of yourself. I was born on the 8th or the 26th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important. In a positive way. You are realising now it's time to make your wings and fly. So you're no longer dwelling in the misery or self-pity or depression that you've been in. because you faced that Pandora's box, something that you didn't want to face. You faced it. With it will come chaos, but also hope, healing and freedom. Those born on the 17th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. However, this part of the story here is something different, I believe. All these are major arcanas and they trump everything else that's being said. So we have the strength to transform your energy and move forward to something better through healing and self-worth. Success will come to you, perhaps government, partner, father figure, an Aries energy, an Aquarius energy, and a Leo energy. All bring you healing and success, new beginnings. Those born on the 4th or the 31st, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important. That's all positive. What they want you to understand there is that something or someone is leaving the family unit or has left, and it's taken a part of you with it. Emotionally, there is a Pisces possibly involved. That's negative energy. Some sort of family disruption. It's also about the lockdown, the hospital doors, worry about financial things, so not concentrating on your true path, possibly throwing yourself into work or money matters so that you don't have to think too deeply. And lack of communication with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, child possibly, or about money. Feeling like something is not progressing financially and it is a worry. Bad news possibly arriving. Virgo energy, those born on the 9th or the 27th, it's the only negative thing, living or past, date for your diary and address. So it's something or someone leaving the family unit. Somebody may need your blessing to do so. Yeah, a decision has been made by someone. They're no longer protecting themselves or in denial, and it's going to bring about a lot of gossip. Someone's been holding on too tightly to others, smothering them, the outcome of a situation, the old way of doing things. That won't serve you very well. Control issues. Again, we've got doubled up the Emperor on the Emperor, so that's massively important. Something you was working on that was possibly a team effort isn't going to pay off, I'm afraid. So, and anything just about to start won't pay off. There is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, older male, protection, seeking professional advice from a doctor, priest or lawyer. Success, again, with the government officials, bosses, partners. Just avoid stubbornness and control, because that's the minor arcana of this card also. Clarity, detachment, a homecoming. Someone's coming home. Home is where the heart is. And if there's a yes-no question, the answer is no. So this isn't about love, I don't think. Someone's coming home after feeling very battle-weary and worn. You're about to release a burden, and there will be a happy home environment, but it seems possibly that's what you want, is a homecoming, but it's not going to happen yet. Possibly 9 months. It could be the loss of a child. Or too much alcohol, maybe. Somebody's drowning their sorrows. They're returning home and drowned in their sorrows. Professional advice is definitely needed. Something's not worked out because somebody's tried to control other people too much. Maybe problems with a fire sign child and an earth sign child. Yeah, there is the female of this gentleman, the partner, turning her back on something, being very detached, cold, aloof, because of a third party, heartbreak, sorrow, loss, separation. There is a split there. Minor surgery possibly, but justice will be served. Those born on the 11th, living or past, date for your diary and address. Massively important in a positive way. As I think was in the data read. Those born on... That's not good. We've done Scorpio. Sure we have. No, we haven't. Sorry, I was having a moment there. So the 11th and the 19th, positive energy. Justice is served, something's coming to light, blockage is removed, but there is a toxic situation where you feel shackled to something or manipulated. Capricorn energy, and we have got Capricorn children there. So someone is playing with your emotions, or you're worried about what the people will think. The external public life. There's your King of Arrows again. He's protecting you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, old and male. So don't worry, you are protected. Something is coming to light and clear, and justice will be served. But you must avoid the 15 at all costs. Yeah, there is no action required or no action being taken. Defend yourself. So maybe you're not taking enough action to defend yourself. But you are going to have to be ready to act. On your marks. Gentlemen, start your engines. Be prepared for any eventuality because something is about to take place. So 11, 19, massively important in a positive way, 15 in a negative way. Sorry about the blip, I just thought I'd already done Scorpio for some reason, but I haven't. Swan's mate for life, so it may be someone cannot or does not wish to have this separation because they can't imagine life with another. So they're trying to hold on to something that's gone. Baby steps. So if you've recently separated or for some reason you are not with the person you want to be, you feel isolated and separated, Then it's baby steps. Take one day at a time, 1 minute at a time if you have to, 1 hour at a time. But the grieving part is over. Now it's rebuilding. So the camel boy asks you to remind yourself that asking for help will bring the right people to ease your burdens in life. Perhaps a wise person appears to give you advice. Maybe you're moving and suddenly a couple of friends offer to give you a hand with your packing. Yes, possibly. Or you want information about someone and you just happen to run into a former partner who gives you the knowledge you need to make the decisions you've been weighing. No matter the issue, this is a sign that if you ask, you will receive, and what you need. Synchronicity is engaged, so look for the coincidences, and when you request assistance, the camel boy never lets you down when you ask for help to lighten your load. Now is the time to do so and expect to get it. So talk with spirit, tell them what you need, and they will bring it to you. Yeah, they're bringing you stability. Spirit want you to be stable, and that's what you get in stability. There's a plan in place, so don't panic. 38 is 11 again. Massively important is the number 4 or 31. So every moment of every event of every man's life is something to feed his soul. Now is the time to draw on your strength. Where is it? Do we have strength? Yeah, there's your strength. Think of yourself as a solid and sure-rooted tree. You are firm and nothing can knock you off your spot. Solid. Oh, that's solid, definitely. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Well, that's the only one that we've got there. It's being shackled to something. But it's also grounding you, I suppose. It brings you practicality and wisdom. What is real, what can be proven, and what's solid. So then maybe that's why you're refusing to acknowledge spirit at the minute, because you're trying to deal in what's solid. We can achieve what we want while going through methodical steps, which is what the camel boy said. Baby steps. Take one day at a time, 1 hour, 1 minute, whatever you need. Small steps. Be strong and self-assured. Again, it's finding meaning in the physical world. So some things knocked you that much that you went within and stopped looking at the external world. The warning here is not to become stubborn, yes. Allow others to be who they are, so let go, release your hold on things. And it's not a time for rushing or criticism. The matter is becoming rock solid and sure, and it can mean that you have to prove yourself in some tangible way or very soon. You will land on your feet and you will want to look out for stubbornness, either in yourself or others. You can be fixed on your views and not willing to try something new, which implies you may not feel it's time to change your ways or your course. However, action is needed and you're not taking action, so you need to take action to physically move. This card is about building blocks, building a home, building a foundation for a new life. In this way, you are finding the master plan and what works for you. It's a good omen because it means you're constructing a solid base that will last. It's about your duty and being measured in all that you do. It also means standing fast for your truth. It's also a sensual card, and it's about your needs, and you need to express your needs. At worst, this card represents hoarding and not being able to let go of things and people. Materialism may play a part into it, and that's what they're worried about, is not hanging on to things just for the sake of it. That's that. It's not a time to rush things. You've got all the time you need. Take a break in the garden. It's time to not to rush things. Patience is needed, and patience is needed to get where you want, and a mad rush will cause your tower to collapse. So, the foundations must be solid. Your happiness is dependent upon the structure, so it looks like some of you are moving home. This matter is essential, and because you want it to last, it's like a forever home. So it might take you 9 months to find that homecoming. That's what they're talking about. 9 months. Not for 9 months. Possibly then the back end of this year. It's about what's tried and true, and what has been and what will be proven. There may be mountainous areas, crossing over lands, land deeds, real estate, buying or selling property and land, growing your own foods, eating healthier, the woods, tending to creatures, being closer to the earth, setting down a foundation for life and love. So a homecoming, definitely. I believe some of you are moving. Don't worry over the small details or over what's not there that should be there. So when they're telling me this person who's moving, something, you're adamant that it has to have something there, even if it's a property where you need a cooker or something like that. Don't worry about that. Being and the need to be organised, go out on a limb to get what you're after. So there's nothing that can't be fixed as long as the foundation. So look more to the foundations and the structure, like sewers and things like that, the water, the electrics. Make sure there's no hidden problems. Because this will make a difference in your life. Go out on a limb for what you're after, because you will meet the right people and connect up to powerful individuals, those who will make a difference in your life. The bottom line is, you may be going into business, learning to trust others, giving your trust, asking for trust, stop being stubborn, facing reality. There could be something to do with metal, earth, dirt, the colours brown, grey and black. Definitely a gardener. But this is a gift from Spirit of a brand new beginning and probably a house move. Stability, accepting responsibility, the body, becoming organised and nature. But remember, when you look at this property, the one where there's something missing that you expected to be there. Or possibly someone missing. But yeah, there's something, you love the property, but there is something missing. Don't worry about that. That will be there. Okay? Thanks for listening.